Welcome to your Beaufort County News Headlines. I'm Matt Golden, and here are today's top stories. Parlor Doughnuts, a craft donut and coffee chain with shops sprinkled across the country, including a growing footprint in South Carolina, is opening its first shop in Beaufort County, and it's just getting started in the Lowcountry. Lee and Amanda Hicks of Beaufort are franchisees for Parlor Doughnuts, whose territory includes Beaufort, Hilton Head, and Savannah. The couple plans to open the first of at least 3 shops in the Beaufort-Hilton Head region during the first quarter of 2025. That shop will be located in Okatie Center at 201 Okatie Village Drive, across the road from Food Lion and right next to Sun City. The Okatie location will mark Parlor Doughnuts' first location in Beaufort County and its third in South Carolina. The existing shops are in Greenville and Pawleys Island. Additional shops are planned to come to Johns Island and Summerville. The Burton Fire District's annual community Santa visits have started and will continue until every street in Burton's service has been visited. With the exception of 2020 due to COVID, the Burton Fire District has been bringing Santa Claus around to every street in the Burton community for more than 3 decades. Each year, Burton firefighters escort Santa in a fire truck procession to meet area families and children. With each family he sees standing outside, he stops to listen to Christmas wish lists, pose for photos, and leaves a holiday treat. This is a much anticipated event each year for firefighters in the community, and for some families it has been a tradition each year to pose with Burton firefighters and Santa. We are now seeing the children and some grandchildren of those that we met years ago, and to watch a family grow like this is really something special for our firefighters, Burton Fire Chief Henry Rohrtree said in a news release. On school nights, Monday through Thursday, Santa will be out from 6 to 8 p.m. On Fridays and Saturdays, he'll visit from 6 to 9. Each day, Burton will post the schedule of streets they plan to visit that evening on their Facebook page, along with any updates. Any streets that are missed due to emergency response or weather will be made up until every street has been visited. Throughout the year, unfortunately, we met some of our families on their worst day, so this is a time where we can bring them some good and positivity and help increase their holiday spirit, said Chief Rohrtree. Irv Mulligan was leading the Southwestern Athletic Conference when he injured his ankle last October against Alabama State, and the former Well Branch Early College high school star missed spring practice, fall camp, and the first 2 games of the season while working his way back to full strength. It took a few games for Jackson State's Mulligan to hit full speed, but once he did, no one has been able to stop the train. On Wednesday, Mulligan was named one of 10 finalists for Urban Edge Network's inaugural HBCU Plus National Player of the Year Award, which will be presented to the outstanding player from 21 historically black colleges and universities in FCS college football. Earlier in the week, Mulligan was among the 35 finalists announced for the Walter Payton Award, which goes to the National Offensive Player of the Year in NCAA Division I FCS college football. Mulligan eased his way back into action with limited carries and a reserve role for his first 2 games this fall, and then reclaimed his starting spot in the backfield and became the Tigers' workhorse during an 8-game winning streak that propelled JSU to a 10-2 record and a spot in the SWAC championship game. With 5 games of 100-plus rushing yards, Mulligan leads the SWAC with 1,052 rushing yards and is the league's only 1,000-yard rusher and only the 13th player in JSU history to reach that mark. He ranks 7th in the nation in yards per carry at 6.74, 9th in rushing yards per game at 105.8, and 21st in rushing yards with 1,052. All conference leading numbers. Mulligan and the Tigers, including freshman defensive back KJ Chisholm, a fellow Well Branch alum, will face Southern in the SWAC title game at 2 p.m. Saturday on ESPN2. For more information on any of these stories, please visit the sources on the screen, and as always, you can head to BeaufortCountySC.gov, where you can find press releases straight from Beaufort County. Thanks for tuning in to your Beaufort County News Headlines. Have a great day and a good weekend, Beaufort County.